Okay, let's talk about my favorite subject, and that's lunch. Today, we're going nice and simple and fresh. Got a bunch of fresh veggies that we're gonna peel up. Some tuna in a pouch and some tortillas with a little bit of powdered hummus that will add water to rehydrate. Nice and simple, should be delicious on a day like today. And I'm gonna be testing out some new toys that I got. So the new gear that I wanted to try out, I was given a gift a few weeks ago, and I keep forgetting to bring it out and give it a shot. But it's this fancy little travel case. The bag itself is designed to be a strainer if you're boiling pastas. I think it's a little silly. Might try it someday. A collapsible cutting board. Awesome. I have no idea what it's made out of. Some kind of a looks like a recycled plastic of some kind. But nice, solid, collapses up. Doesn't fold completely flat and rigid, so you do need to make sure you've got a smooth place to set it. But the piece that I'm really excited to try is this fun new kitchen gadget knife tool that I got. So on one end, you have, it's a bottle opener and a knife, or a can opener, I guess, and a slicing knife. This would be good for like a paring knife, or good for dicing veggies. On the other side, it actually has a peeler, and I'm guessing this is for shredding or maybe spiraling. We're gonna try it. I'm hoping it works for shredding, because I've got a cucumber that I want to shred up into strands for our wraps. But super excited to try it out. I'm gonna spread out and we'll get lunch started, and we'll see how these things work. Okay, so we've got a carrot, a cucumber, a bell pepper. This is some spring mix. It's just lettuce and spinach. And our dry hummus that we'll add some water to. Then of course, a little bit of spring water like tuna, just to add a little bit more protein into the meal that the hummus won't give us. So for our carrot, we're gonna just peel it a little bit and put some nice light slices in there. We don't want anything too thick and crunchy. And we'll do the same thing to our cucumber. And of course, we just need to add some water into our dried hummus and rehydrate it. If I remember right, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. And I always seem to put a little less water, so let's try and make this a little thinner and more spreadable this time. Now the real trick is trying to assemble this without making too big of a mess. I think we're gonna start with the hummus. Get it good and mixed up. It's still probably a little thicker than it should be, but I don't know. I'm hungry, so I want to just eat. So we're gonna squeeze some hummus in there. These are And then a little bit of tuna. Oops. I'll eat that when you're not watching. Our shredded cucumbers and carrots. And some bell peppers. Ooh, and I almost forgot the spring mix. Again, this is just some spinach, a variety of lettuces, all mixed up. I'll make a nice, fresh wrap. Remember, meals don't need to be complicated. They just need to be good. And that is good. Nice and crispy and fresh. So, as for the cutting board and knife, I think I need to play with the peeler a little bit more. Get a little bit more practice in. The knife's nice and sharp. It's small and compact. Obviously, it's not an ultra-late setup, but for a day hike or an overnight, it might be a nice little addition. So, thank you for the gift. I will definitely put it to good use. All in all, I'm going to call this lunch a success. I'm going to kick back and relax, enjoy this amazing view. I'm up at Mirror Lake. It's the second lake on my hike today. I passed, I believe it's Cottonwood Lake, and then Mirror Lake. We're going to head over to Mirror Lake Falls, and then I'm going to do a full loop back to where I started. If you want to see the whole video for today's hike, I'll leave a link for it at the end of this. But as for lunch, I'm going to enjoy my lunch, play with my new toys a little bit more, and just enjoy my afternoon. So until next time, folks, hope to see you out there on the trail soon. Let's go for a walk.